If polls and the eye test are anything to go on, opposition leader Peter Dutton didn't have the best start to the federal election campaign, but he's sure hitting the ground running this week.
Peter Dutton knows it's time to roll up his sleeves.
Just going to get into business here.
Elections can be hard yakka. It's 3 days of high-vis media events to kick-start his campaign.
Ellen Ransley, you've penned an analysis piece on what you've perceived to be the coalition and specifically Peter Dutton's strategy so far in this campaign. What can you tell us about that?
Well, we've known for months now that the road for Peter Dutton to the Lodge, or Kirribilli House at least, is through the outer suburban seats, especially in places like Melbourne, those kind of mortgage belt areas where people are really feeling the sting of cost of living. So pollsters, political commentators have been talking for months about how important Melbourne and Victoria will be. A few of us on the bus were quite surprised it took a couple of days to get here. And when we did get here, it didn't seem to be cost of living high on the agendas for the appearances. So I've spoken to a couple of Liberal strategists just about whether they think that's the right play or not. I've had one Liberal strategist, former PMO, former Scott Morrison staffer, say, don't worry, trust the coalition has, the slower start is because people aren't really paying attention yet. We'll get to the beat. Cost of living is front of mind and we'll get there. And then I've spoken to a former Liberal strategist who's been a bit more critical and said, they should have hit the ground running on cost of living. So the camp itself appears to be divided.